How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Maryland's Pokemon Violet Adventure. Last time, I went all over the place, honestly. I checked out some of here, because I was doing some backtracking. I fought some strong trainers, explored over here a little bit. There's still more I need to do over in South Province Area 3. But today, the focus is going to be taking on the Stony Cliff Titan. Yes, that's right. We need to go over there. In fact, what does it say here? Let's see. Witnesses claim they've seen a giant stone moving on its own in Area 3 of the South Province. And the stone has big swiveling eye stalks? Perhaps it's a Titan camouflaging itself to catch prey. I never actually read those. They're kind of neat. So, I'm gonna make this fairly brief. I mean, you know, we'll see how it goes. But this is the only goal for today's episode, and I'm gonna show you how to get there as well. So, the best way is just to start from that gate and just follow this path. Don't get distracted. I know you see the pretty shinks, you see all the Pokemon in the background, you'll see items. Like, I mean, you can go get them, but as long as you go back to this path and you just stay on this path, you'll be fine. Keep following the path up the hill. There's a trainer up here, and there's the Pokemon Center. So this is your first stop that you'll want to go to. Now, have I already done all this stuff? I'll get that since it's literally right in the way. Don't get distracted. I'll take the float stone, though. But yes, your next destination is... I mean, that tower is a pretty good spot, too. Oh, I should fight this guy. I'll come back and do that later. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm on a mission. But like I said, just follow this path. It will take you more or less where you need to go. Until you get around here. Actually, this is a pretty good spot. Might as well heal up. And even if you don't heal up, you can fly back here, which is good. And here I went all the way to the Pokemon Center last time. Oh, man. Yeah, so this is kind of like right here. So the trick is after this picnic spot and that watchtower, which I'll get to later, you just want to take a left, essentially. You want to go north. So we're going to go right over here. Keep going. I'm not going to get distracted by items. I'm on a mission. On a mission. And then when you see this kind of rock thing with probably a bunch of claws, I mean... Okay, that's kind of hard to miss over there. But yeah, this is where you want to go, and this is definitely where I'm going. So let's go ahead and do this. You want to make sure you're ready for a fight. Now, there is a Jigglypuff you can get. If for some reason you're struggling with this fight, I don't know how, but you know, if you are, there's a Jigglypuff you can get. It comes with the competitive ability, it comes with Water Pulse, and it can just completely defeat this thing without any issue. No problem at all. So, you can get that if you want. I'll see if I can do it with some of my Pokemon. But yeah, so it'll climb up over there and then just kind of follow this swirly path. And... that is a big crab. Klawf, the Stony Cliff Titan. So just try to weaken this thing the best you can. It's a pure rock type, and it can hit fairly hard. It'll use block, which will prevent you from switching. So that's kind of fun. Make sure you have whatever you want to use out against it. Otherwise, you might not be able to switch if you kind of stick around. It has, whoa, a very strong vice grip. Well, I can't switch or anything, so I don't think you can do this, Eels. Sorry. So after you have lowered its HP enough, it activates its Anger Shell. This is a little scary. It raises its attack, special attack, and speed by 1 stage each, and then lowers its defense and special defense. So, unfortunately, Eels didn't have a very good time. Oh no. Alright, that's fine though. Let's send out... I mean, I guess we can send out W, my Tandemaus. Could always send out the Jigglypuff, but yeah. Alright, we'll do Bullet Seed here. There we go. It's not doing anything. What the heck? Yeah, so after it gets to that point, it will no longer take damage. It's just gonna get out of here. See ya. All right, bye. Well, okay, cool. Yeah, let me heal eels. Heal everyone, actually. Okay. So let's do this. This is like one of my favorite things to do, is you just kind of like fall down onto it, and then it's like, what is going on? And then you just get crushed. Ah, no. I love doing that. It's okay, you're fine. Somehow you appear behind it, but that's just like one of my favorite amusing things to do. Maryland, you found it. And that thing's the Stony Cliff Titan. No Klawf has any business being that big. Is it gonna be even stronger now after eating those herbs? Let's watch ourselves, Maryland. Alright. We've got Zeke Von Gembu, bringer of sandwiches! We're fighting Titans! Alright, here we go. Phase 2 against the Stony Cliff Titan. So, this is something I would love to have any more information of. So first of all, its level is unknown. So you really can't base it on that, but you can see that Arven Shelter's level 16. So just kind of assume it's around there. You'll see something that makes you question its level in a moment. But the other thing too is its moves. I don't think it has a rock type move in the first phase. I tried so hard to get it to use a rock type move, and it just would not use it. In this phase, though, I believe it does. Well, this is looking a little rough. Shelter, let's serve up a helping of defeat on the half shell. Yes, indeed. So just keep that in mind if you're playing like some kind of a challenge run or it just catches you off guard. Yeah, it has Rock Smash here as well. And I don't know, it's weird because I try to do as much research as possible. Not on this series, I'm just playing for fun. A lot of this stuff's just off the top of my head. But for the walkthrough I was writing for my website, I would try to test things because I couldn't find any accurate information on its moves. And it seemed like it was missing things in the first fight. So I would just try it out over and over to see. So if you know, like, hey, it has this moves in phase 1, it has this moves in phase 2. And also, I don't know if it gets any extra stats. Obviously, looking at its stat screen, it didn't look like it had anything else. But, you know, it's kind of like Totem Pokemon. These are a lot like Totem Pokemon from Generation 7, the Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games, which they are pretty cool. And I don't know if this comes with like a secret boost. There was something that almost made me think it was, but I can't really find anything supporting that. Also, this is a 2-on-1 fight, which is kind of nice. It's like the opposite of a totem fight if you think about it. You get Arven who helps out. He has a shelter. It's pretty helpful actually. But yeah, alright. So that thing's knocked out. You did it! Look at you, you happy little wiglet. You defeated the Titan Klawf. Lots of experience. And I have a Klawf as well. Sure. Yeah, you see this one doesn't have blocks, so I think it has, like, different moves. I'll elaborate more on that in a moment. You'll see why. Alright, look at my little buddy coming through like a champ. But these Titan Pokémon are... Yeesh! I sure don't like having something so tough out to get me. I bet somewhere in here there's more of that Herba Mystica the Titan was eating. Quick, let's have a look around before it comes back. You think it's coming back? Watch your step. It's pretty dark. No way! This is one of the Herba Mystica. It's exactly how it looked in the book. Sweet Herba Mystica. I mean, it's literally sweet Herba. Yes, we actually found one, and it's all thanks to you, Maryland. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? It says here that the sweet Herba Mystica is good for gut health and that it helps aid digestion. Says it's great for stomach aches too, or when you want to stimulate the old appetite. Now, if I can just get him to eat some. Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. He's gotta do the cooking by the book. Yeah! Yeah! What? Yeah! Intense! Here you go! An Arven original sandwich packed full of herbs! And I'll even give you a badge! You know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokémon. I call it a Titan badge. Made it myself using a replica of the gym badges, see? It's like one of James's knockoff badges. Ooh, yum, sweet. Stony Cliff Titan defeated! Path of Legends! Sandwich. What are you doing? Oh, right, I said the name, the word. Arg, what's up with that thing? It just comes out of its ball on its own whenever it wants? So angry towards it. I mean, okay, it's trying to eat my sandwich. Hey now, no, that's not for you. Do you want to give your sandwich to Miraidon? No, this is mine. Get your own sandwich. Aww. Maybe you want to give your sandwich to Miraidon after all. Maybe I want to eat this entire footlong. Okay, yeah. But thou must. Here, you can have my sandwich. Hey, I went through all the trouble of making that for you and you just give it away? Not like I had a choice. I hope you realize that's all there was, so now there's none left for you. Wait, really? Oh no. Alright, don't look at me like that. Here, you can have half of mine, but you'd better savor every last bite. Thanks, buddy. No, you don't get any more. Huh? You already ate that whole thing? Whoa. Miraidon will be able to dash now! What? Hey, is it me or is this thing sort of powered up somehow? Whoa, I can't believe it! The power of these herbs really is worth guarding! If they had gotten that big an effect on your Pokemon, then I bet it'll come in super handy for that treasure hunt assignment we've got. Yep, that's what I bet. Well, you've both filled your bellies with some of my legendary sandwiches. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. Oh, don't you worry about helping. After battling the Titan, you've earned a break. Just leave all this to me, though I'd be much obliged if you'd get a start on searching out the remaining 4 Herba Mystica for us. I really owe you. Okay, the coast is clear. You can come out now. What? I mean, you know, I know, but I found that interesting. It's definitely compelling. It's like, what's going on? Alright, so I'm getting a phone call. Great. Hello, Maryland. This is Turo. Hey, what's going on? I detect the Miraidon has regained some of its original power. It seems it will now be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon it. Sweet! Now you can have Miraidon dash ahead by pressing the left stick. Watch out for trees when dashing at high speeds. If you strike a tree while dashing, Pokemon lurking among the branches will fall down, allowing you to battle them. Yeah, like that Pachirisu and Bounsweet I found earlier. I hope you will continue to explore Paldea with Miraidon, as you have done here. Your route is not fixed, but open before you. Seek out your own path using your map and the tools you have at hand. Whenever you find your curiosity piqued, You should go and explore as your heart desires. I have been doing a very good job at that. Sorry, YouTube, but you know, just listening to the professor here, that's what he's saying. All that you experience will help you grow in some way, great or small. Unless you're looking at my subscriber. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. It's all good. So go forth on your journey and take good care of Miraidon form. Yeah, will do. So, yes, as the good professor just said, now I can dash. You can press in on the left control stick, and that will cause you to dash forward, which is just dashing, I do say. So, very cool indeed. There is something else that you can find and that you'll probably want to do shortly after doing this. So if you go back up the hill, kind of where the Klawf was in the first place, you'll see there's a Klawf that just doesn't really seem very interested in anything. It's just like standing there. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Why? Well, there's a very good reason for that. Let's go ahead and talk to it. Claw! Okay, so this Klawf here is a special Klawf. I'm gonna go ahead and use Super Fang on it to weaken it. And I'm gonna do it again, or maybe I'm not. Ooh, that's strong. There goes its Anger Shell. Alright, let's go ahead and catch this thing. And just to be cool, I'm gonna catch it in Premier Ball. There's a good reason. Ooh, critical capture. I wonder if that means I caught it. Yes, it does. Because I've already caught one. Okay, so I caught a Klawf. I already have a Klawf. Why do I need another Klawf? Well, very good reason. And if you've played the game, maybe you know this. What? An Oinkologne? What are you doing here? I didn't know that there was Oinkologne here. Alright, yeah, that's the evolution of the pig. Kinda cool. Might as well catch it. And then I'll explain what the heck. Oh, lingering aroma. Oh no. I can't run away anymore. Not like it matters! Whew. This thing is kind of a pain. You know what? I can use a Great Ball. It's fine. Great, it worked. Ooh, Sissy wants Seed Bomb. Yes, please. Let's get rid of Leafage. That'll be much better. It entrances female Pokemon with the sweet, alluring scent that wafts from all over its body. Okay, anyway, as I was, this Klawf here is a special Klawf. So it is actually the Titan Klawf. And it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my party. Sorry, Sticks. You're just temporary. Well, it is presumably. But this one is pretty darn good. Like, it's a very good Klawf. Very strong. It has good moves. Like, a little different moves than the one we just saw. Because the one had Rock Throw. Like, that's why it's kind of different. But there's something else very cool about this Klawf. So this Klawf specifically, if you go over here, you can assign it a ribbon or a mark if you press A. And these are like, you can get them for ribbons, like kind of the old games and stuff, but also some wild Pokemon will just have marks that are kind of cool. And that will give them a title when you send them out in battle. So in this case, if I assign it this one, the Titan mark, a mark for a Pokemon that was a Titan. Now it will be Klawf, the former Titan, whenever I send her out in battle, which is kind of cool. Let's try that out. This probably isn't a good idea, but just to show it off. Oh, well, give me a moment. All right, thank you for your patience, Skiddo. Let me show you how it's done. Yeah, go, Klawf, the former Titan. Yeah, there we go. One more cool thing about the Titan Pokemon, or I'm sorry, the former Titan Pokemon, is if you go to the size judge person in Mesagoza, you can investigate, and Klawf, hey, let's see here. Now this is a big Pokemon! Wow, you almost never see this one this huge. This might just be the world's biggest Klawf! I think this Jumbo Pokemon deserves a mark for being such a monument to massiveness. Yes, the Jumbo mark. So it also gets the Jumbo mark. You can get that on it as well. Oops, there we go. So then it'll be Klawf the Great. but I like the former Titan because only those Pokemon, the former Titans, literally, can get them. So that makes them kind of cool. Whereas, I think it's like a 1 in 255 or 256 chance, like just by default, that anything is maximum size with the jumbo mark. Like, it's a range of between 0 for I think the tiniest and 255 for the largest, or maybe the numbers are inverted, I don't know. But like, you have to hit that very specific spot. If you use sandwich powers, then, or meal effects, or whatever they are, then you can increase the chance of getting either small if you use the tiny power, and then the humongo power boosts the chances of getting the gigantic ones. But yeah, it's still very rare to get like a jumbo mark Pokemon in the wild. I mean, honestly, she needs the name. The only name. Big Service, yeah! Alright, well I got a little bit of extra time left, so let's just go try out Big Service. And we're gonna fight against this trainer that I said, oh yeah, I'll come back to later. Ooh, a Hasty Mint. That's actually pretty nice. That's a good mint to give. I know I got I think it was a gentle or quiet mint. Yeah, it was a gentle mint. So this could fix a problem I have. Like, I think my Oricorio is really bad nature. Yeah, that's really bad. You want to be a special attacker, not an attacker. I really should put Air Slash on you. Sure, why not? Oh, this thing actually gets Rock Blast. That could be pretty good. It gets a lot of good stuff. Well, this isn't Twitter anymore. Let's get rid of Block. Alright, perfect. I taught some TM moves just to, you know, mix things up. Okay, suddenly from the bushes, boo! Ha! Bet you didn't, or bet you never saw that coming. Yeah, I saw you a while ago, kid. Nice try. Benjamin the student. A Sunkern, oh man. Yeah! I mean, not quite as big as she used to be, but still pretty impressive. Definitely impressive. There we go. Alas, I didn't see that coming at all. Really? You had a Sunkern and a Bonsly. Ooh, there's an item down there in that pit. An Awakening. Not worth it. However, this item over here is a Moonstone, and that could be pretty worth it. You could actually use that on that Jigglypuff. And then evolve it into Wigglytuff right away. Which is actually not a bad idea. Come on. Come on. Oh, fine. Be that. Really, dude? Come on. Alright, I did it. I got up here. It's such a steep hill, right? Max Ether over there, and then right here, there's a Revive. And there's this person that wants a treasure hunt. Sure, why not? You're doing the treasure hunt, aren't you? I did it too back in the day. Back in my day. Andrea, the model. Flabebe. More like bye-bye. Get out of here. Ah, to be young. Okay, going up this ramp thingy. Now that I can actually get these items, there's a rare candy over here, which is pretty good. I did explore that area like a little bit ago. I think that was last episode. There are a few things here and there. And this is an Awakening. And then this is kind of a nice area over here. We'll check that out in a moment. I want to fight you. Get my Big Service some experience. There was that rock wall. There was that Pokemon. Incredible, you know? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I really showed you. I really showed you. I mean, this is it. This is the thing. I think losing to you is calming me down. How? This is the thing that scared you so much. So right behind her, there's two Pokeballs, but more importantly, there is this lovely tower thing. So this is a watchtower. This actually becomes a flying point that you can fly back to, which is kind of cool. Now, why would you want to do that? Good question. Like, you don't really need to. However, at the top of these things, there's usually a decent reward waiting for you. Also, if you notice me looking around, like, all the time, this is a very good technique to do to kind of see what's going on with your surroundings. Alright, metronome, that's kind of eh. If you're used to seeing, like, shiny Pokemon in the wild, or if you're interested, I find that just always looking around and keeping your eyes peeled for such a Pokemon is a good idea. It's a good way to find shiny Pokemon, because they might be behind you, they might be, like, way ahead of you. So there's a treasure chest, except, nope, it's not. It's a gimme ghoul, not a treasure chest. So this is a ghost type, so I'm actually not in a good position here. What do I want to do against it? All right, Bug Ball, you're very good at not knocking things out. Okay, let's see if this is enough to catch it. Yeah, so these chests on top of the watchtowers, or a few other locations, they'll have the chest form gimme ghoul. You actually can't get the roaming form by default in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You have to transfer that in from Pokemon, well, from Pokemon Home, but via Pokemon Go. Or from Pokemon Go via Pokemon Home, I guess would be more proper. But that's fine. This is really the one, like, I think either can evolve. And I'm just gonna tell you, like, this thing is so bad. Don't add it to your team until you're ready, okay? And I'll tell you when you're ready. I'm just gonna tell you. Oh, well, you're ready. Okay, sure, great. Sweet, maybe now you won't be so bad. Your Bug Ball evolved into Spidops. Yes. Better than Psyops, right? So Spidops covers its territory in tough, sticky threads to set up traps for intruders. Interesting. I have not used one of these. I don't know if I'll continue to use it, but maybe you'll be okay now. Silk Trap. So this is, I believe, one of its exclusive moves. Lowering the speed stat of any attacker that makes direct contact. Oh, so it's kind of like Protect, I guess. That's kind of cool. Let's get rid of String Shot. I'm not really using that. I mean, I'm not really using you in general, but, you know. Okay, so 60 Gimme Ghoul coins. Very nice. So this Gimme Ghoul is extremely bad. Extremely bad. And it will not evolve. And it's not gonna get any better. Like, this is kind of, you see what you get here. This is it. Like, alright, great. You get any new moves? No, not really. Do you do anything? No. How do you evolve this Gimme Ghoul? Well, that's a very good question. You know all those random Gimme Ghoul you've been picking up coins from? Yeah, you need to find... Yeah, in this TM materials section, you need to go and find the, where is it? Gimme Ghoul coin. Oh wait, there it is. Gimme Ghoul coin. You need to have 999 of these and a Gimme Ghoul in your party. Then it will evolve, or you'll be able to evolve it. But until you get that, you're not going to be able to do anything with Gimme Ghoul, except cry if you try to use it and hope that it will be good. Not like I did that on my very first Violet playthrough for a little while before realizing this is a terrible idea. Don't be me. Don't make my newbie mistake. But I needed to tell you that now. That's why I'm going to be picking all of those Gimme Ghoul up. They do respawn. Like, you can fly back here. Like, see, it unlocks it, so you can fly here. And they do respawn, I think, like, every day. Maybe even every, like, in-game day. So, you know, it's not like Korok Seeds if you played the Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom games. So not that bad, but, you know, it does still take a little while. And, you know, if you're just starting out, it's going to be quite a while before you'll actually have enough of those coins in order to evolve it. So just kind of do yourself a favor and just don't worry about it for a little while. It's fine. Let me grab this item here, an X Defense, which actually would have been pretty useful in that fight. There's a few items and stuff things over here. There's a Gimme Ghoul coin. There's an Ultra Ball hiding in the bushes. And a Burn Heal. Better have some Burn Heal. Yeah, so we're almost there. I can see it right around the corner. There is a Pokemon Center right at the start of Artisan. And yeah, you know, we're fairly close. There's still a little bit more to check out here, but I think this is actually, well, okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, there we go. I think this is probably as good of a place as any to wrap things up, because otherwise it's gonna, I gotta get this item. All right, there we go. Now I'm stuck, so I'm gonna fly. I mean, I'm not really stuck. Well, I mean, there's another item. There's so many items. All right, let me get these items. Ultra Ball, Max Ether. There are a lot of items over here. This thing in the corner is a full heal. And then up here is a rare bone. That actually sells for a good amount of money. What a sneaky little path. Okay, I have to point this out before I go. Like, look at this. This is so sneaky. What is it? Snarl! Wonderful. Oh, this is perfect. Let's just jump down there. Ah! Beep, zert. Back up, kid! You can't just casually waltz in here like you're one of us stars that run the joint. If you want in, ring the bell over by the entrance and storm the base like a decent person. So somehow they threw me on this giant sandwich lizard all the way back up here? Okay, that's great. Yeah, anyway, that's something that I'm not ready to take on for sure, but it is really funny if you try to get in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Maryland's Pokemon Violet Adventure. See you next time, everyone.